Let me give you some formulas for success. Number one, this is not my opinion, this is fact. Your thoughts multiplied by actions plus time equals results. Universal law. You can't break it. The problem with most people, they try to break it, they try to argue with it, they try to defy it. Your thoughts multiplied by what? Actions plus what? Equals what? Now here's the thing I want y'all to realize. You can't change these. Wow. They were here before you were born. You see, what people want, they want to start with results. Results comes after equals, which means something comes before equals, which means you got to put some thoughts into what you're doing, give it enough time to get some what? Results. Most people you talking to, prospects, they want results now. Where has now gotten you?
That's true, boy. That's true. Boy, you teaching today. Yes, sir. You teaching.
So, if your thoughts come first, why is it that you're not monitoring what you're thinking? The reason you're not monitoring what you're thinking is because your thoughts ain't really even yours.
Deep. Boy, you get deep.
They're not yours.
That's heaven.
You've been around negative, wrong people, bad people for so long. You've adopted somebody else's way of thinking, and that's why your lifestyle look like theirs.
Wow.
Look just like it.
Wow. Oh.
So, when you understand that thoughts multiplied by action plus time equals results, you will change this first. How do you change this? Easy. You come to stuff like this.
There you go.
It ain't hard. People say, Brian, you do Game Changer every 3 months. Don't that wear you out? No, that ain't work for me. This is fun. I live on stage.
Yeah.
I talk about my pain. I talk about my passion. I talk about my anger. I talk about my therapy. I talk about my happiness. I talk about my results. I'm vulnerable. Why? Because I'm with family. Yeah. Why? Because we think alike.
Yes.
So, the first thing you got to do is change the way you think. That's why I have Game Changer every 3 months. Because if you don't plug in, you're subject to go back to the comfortable or the comfort or people that you're used to, and that's going to get you the results you've always had.
Wow.
I'm telling you now, you don't have to believe me. Game Changer will change your life. We break out and do group sessions. You have a facilitator at each round table, making you do things you're a little uncomfortable doing, but newsflash, discomfort is where money lies.
Wow. Come on now.
Money does not lie in comfort, because if money lied in comfort, you would be rich.
Boy, you dropping nuggets today.
So you got to know that the unknown is where your success lies. So why in the world would you keep doing the known, looking for new results, when the known is what got you where you are? Look, there's only one tense, and that's the present. That's it. Believe it or not, your past and future don't even exist. Time is a continuum. A lot of people don't know this, but it's true. Let me prove it to you. Yesterday, you were calling today tomorrow. Have I lost anybody? So you were talking about tomorrow yesterday. Am I right? Yes. Now, tomorrow you'll be saying, I was at the MWR event yesterday. So, if yesterday you were calling today tomorrow, and tomorrow you'll be calling today yesterday. You're creating your future now. Because, don't miss this, you are where you are today because of decisions you made in the past. So the past don't even matter. It's showing up now. This ain't even you. This ain't even you. Listen. Y'all got to find somebody to compete with Gerald.
Hey, you dropped the nuggets, man. You teaching today. You got to take some notes. I'm telling you. Now, well, you got to figure it out. I'm going where you going.
So this, meaning today, do you realize that this is not even you? This is really the old you. So if your bill's behind, your rent late, you filing bankruptcy, you in debt, that ain't you no way. That's the old you. It showed up now. So to change this, You can't be worried about this. It's already there. Some of y'all looking at your rearview mirror instead of your windshield. If you want the future to look different than the past, you got to do something in the present. The future is now.
Oh, that's heavy, that's heavy. That's heavy. That's heavy. Hit him.
So, now you got two formulas. One, thoughts multiplied by what? Plus equals what? Results. Formula two, present, future equals now. All of those are the same. People say, I'm looking toward the future, I'm waiting on my ships to come in, I'm waiting on my ducks to line up. Newsflash, if you don't ship any ships out, none come back. So how you waiting on something to come back that you haven't sent?
Can't get when you never gave.
So, formula number three, you're going to see some uniformity in these. Be, do, have. That's universal. I didn't make that up. I don't argue with the laws and try to get it figured out. I just go with them. You got to become a certain person first. Do the things that that person needs to do in order to have what you want to what? But not your prospects. They want to have first without doing to become something they're not. So what most people believe in is have, do, be. That's why they're getting whack results, because they really think, well, if I had your success, Brian, I'd be happy too. I'm like, no, I got my success because I'm happy. It's opposite. Well, Brian, if I had a group like yours and all your experience, then if I had that, then I would get up and travel like you too. No, it's because I traveled and did something is why I have what I have. It's the opposite.
Yes, sir. That's it.
You can't switch this up.
That's it.
See, what I do is I run my life by universal principles and laws, and I stick to those principles and laws instead of fighting them. I don't fight and argue with what God and the universe set up to be a perfect picture of an embodiment of your spirit ending up exactly where it needs to be and only using you as a physical specimen to get there. That's all it is. We spiritual. This is a spiritual journey. We're just spirits. We only here for a minute. It's using you right now to get where it needs to get so you can leave a legacy for the next generation to come.
Wow.
That's all it is.
That's
You only here for a minute. Repeat after me. Get
busy,
living.
Yes.
Get busy living, man.